In the 1990s, Friday night had a specific ritual. You drive to a bright blue and yellow building, wander through aisles of plastic cases, and hope, just hope, that the last copy of Jurassic Park was still on the shelf. Blockbuster was a titan. At its peak, they had 9,000 stores and 60,000 employees. They didn't just own the movie industry. They owned our weekends. But in the year 2000, a small company offered them a deal that would have changed the world. Blockbuster laughed. And that laugh cost them everything. Today, we open the file on the spectacular collapse of an empire. Why was Blockbuster so big? It wasn't just the movies, it was the data. Most local video stores in the 80s were messy and disorganized. But Blockbuster used a high-tech computer system to track exactly what people wanted to watch. They knew what was popular before anyone else did. They grew so fast that, at one point, a new Blockbuster store opened every 17 hours. They were unstoppable. Or so they thought. Enter Netflix. Back then, Netflix was just a small service that mailed DVDs to your house. They were losing money and desperate. The founders of Netflix sat down with the CEO of Blockbuster and offered to sell their entire company for $50 million. To a billion-dollar giant like Blockbuster, that was pocket change. But the CEO thought Netflix was a joke. He literally laughed them out of the room. Today, Netflix is worth over $250 billion. Blockbuster? They have one store left in Oregon that people visit just to take pictures. But it wasn't just Netflix that killed them. It was how they treated you. Did you know that in 2002, Blockbuster made $800 million just from late fees? That was 16% of their entire revenue. They were addicted to making their customers unhappy. When they finally tried to get rid of late fees to compete with the internet, they lost so much money they couldn't pay their debts. They had built a business on making people frustrated, and the moment people had a choice, they left. By 2010, the end was here. Blockbuster filed for bankruptcy. The blue and yellow signs started coming down in every city. They ignored the internet. They ignored their customers. And they ignored the future. Now, the Chronicle of Blockbuster is a warning to every giant company. No matter how big you are, if you stop listening, you disappear. Do you remember the last movie you ever rented from Blockbuster? Let us know in the comments below.